So now, ladies and gentlemen, with those of you who've chosen to swear the oath of allegiance to Almighty God, would you please stand?
I, Gavin Byrne.
So you have
I, Wahidullah Abdurrahim Zaid.
to take your name now.
I, Marian Quaresma.
I, Bashir Dicko.
So your name.
I, Munjat Farid I, Mehstat Sur.
Swear by Almighty God that on becoming a British citizen, I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. Okay, thank you. Please remain standing. And now, if I could ask the six of you to please stand also.
Affirmation of allegiance.
I, Salma Bassoum.
So
I am Laila Mohammed.
again your name.
I, Gabriela Shia.
Take your name, please.
I come from Somalia. I'm Dial Safa.
And we
Do
start.
solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that on becoming a British citizen, I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth
her heirs and
II,
successors,
her heirs and successors,
according to law.
according to law.
I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom
I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom
and respect its rights and freedoms.
and respect its right and freedom.
I'll uphold its democratic values.
I will uphold democratic values.
I'll observe its laws faithfully
I will observe its laws faithfully
and fulfill my duties and obligations
and fulfill my duties and obligations
as a British citizen.
as a British citizen.
Thank you all. Please be seated.
Thank you. So we start again, right? So I'm going to
I, Gavin Byrne. I, Wahidullah Abdurrahim Zaid.
tell you how you can swear.
I, Marian
How can
Quaresma.
you take
I,
oath
Bashir Dicko.
at British ceremony?
I,
So
Munjat
you just
Farid
take your name.
I, Mehstat Sur.
I,
Swear
Muhammad.
by Almighty God
I, Muhammad, swear by Almighty God
that on becoming a British citizen,
that on becoming a British citizen,
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors,
her heirs and successors,
according to law.
according to law.
Okay, thank you. Please remain standing.
Thank you.
And now, if I could ask the six of you to please stand
So
also.
this is other kind of oath, affirmation,
I, Salma
So-
Bassoum.
I am Laila Mohammed.
where you solemnly
I, Gabriela
declare.
Shia.
Just take your name, please.
I come from Somalia. I'm Dial Safa.
Do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
Do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
declare and affirm
declare and affirm
that on becoming a British citizen,
that on becoming a British citizen,
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors,
her heirs and successors,
according to law.
according to law.
I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom
I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom
and respect its rights and freedoms.
and respect its right and freedom.
I'll uphold its democratic values.
I will uphold its democratic values.
I'll observe its laws faithfully
I will observe its laws faithfully
and fulfill my duties and
and
obligations
fulfill my duties and obligations
as a British citizen.
as a British citizen.
Thank you all. Please be
Thank
seated.
you. So we start again. I'm going to tell keep it repeating
Well, I
until
welcome you all
you
On
remember.
behalf of the Queen, Government, Parliament and people of the
Right.
United Kingdom to
I,
Go
Bashir
in
Dicko.
the beginning.
I,
have chosen
So
to
we-
swear the oath of allegiance to Almighty God,
So-
would you please stand?
If you have chosen to swear, you have to take your name and say I.
Gavin Byrne.
Yeah, whoever.
I,
Take your name,
Wahidullah
please.
Abdurrahim Zaid.
I, Marian Quaresma.
So you take your
I,
name.
Bashir Dicko.
You have decided to swear.
I messed that, sorry.
Swear by Almighty God.
So you're going to say, swear by Almighty God
That on becoming a British citizen,
that on becoming a British citizen,
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors,
her heirs and successors,
according to law.
according to law.
Okay, thank you. Please remain standing. And now, if I could ask the six of you to please stand also.
So this one, affirmation of allegiance.
Maureen.
So if you
I,
have
Salma
decided to
Basu.
solemnly declare,
I am Laila Mohammed.
so you take your name, please.
I come from Somalia.
MDL Safa. Do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
Do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
declare and affirm
declare and affirm
that on becoming a British citizen,
that on becoming a British citizen,
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors,
her heirs and successors,
according to law.
according to law.
I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom
So pledge, you will pledge, I will give my life to the United Kingdom
and respect its rights and freedoms.
respect its rights and freedom.
I'll uphold its democratic values.
I will uphold its democratic values.
I'll observe its laws faithfully
I will observe its laws faithfully
and fulfill my duties and obligations
and fulfill my duties and obligations
as a British citizen.
as a British citizen.
Thank you all. Please be seated.
So thank you. And now what we're going to do, we're going to understand the meaning of the whole world. So what are you saying? Oath of allegiance. So why is that? So I'm just going to Google in front of you and we look together. So what's the meaning of everything which you're going to say? That's what we're going to find out. If we say oath of allegiance, right? We just look at oath, right? What is oath? Oath, what is oath? So if you oath is here traditionally an oath is. So if you go to here, what is oath? You taking oath, so I'm going to tell you just from internet. So what's oath? Is a sworn in a redirects here. So this kind of I'm going to give you just meaning. We're not going to go in detail. So traditionally an oath is either a statement of fact. So this is either a statement which you're going to give is a statement of fact. Fact is the reality. So you're going to take an oath means you're going to give a statement of fact or a promise. So here I will say you are promising. So you are giving a statement of promise with wording relating to something considered. So something wording. So the wording is, of course, you're going to be faithful for the country. You're going to obey laws. So you are giving a statement, and that is your promise. So that is the meaning. This is just meaning, right? Considered as a scale as sign of verity. We ignore this. It's just a statement of fact or a promise. So you are giving a statement, and statement is you are promising. Yeah, it's a promise. So it's a promise, especially that you will tell the truth in law court. So if you ever have gone in the court and you swear there as well. So this is the same kind of swear that you will tell the truth. But here what you're doing is you are saying whatever statement I am giving, I promise that I will do that. So promise, you are giving a promise here. So and next word, if we say you're going to hear again was I'm going to allegiance. So allegiance meaning, allegiance is loyalty. So you are going to be loyal. You are swearing. You are by in the name of God. You are swearing the way you do in a court. That whatever I tell, I'm not. I'm telling you from the deep of my heart. So everything is true. And allegiance is meaning is loyalty, commitment. So you're taking a oath of loyalty and commitment. So commitment or loyalty is superior or to a group or a cause. So you are taking a loyalty to a group. So here group is a state, is a United Kingdom. So our law is what you are doing. You are committing to the laws. You're showing your loyalty that I will obey the laws. So that's what mean of allegiance. So allegiance is loyalty or commitment to the laws of the country. This is the verbal meaning is just you're committing to someone to your superior, but here superior is your state, which is United Kingdom. Um, so that's fine. So loyalties, the quality of being loyal, that's allegiance says. So you are going to be loyal. The next word, if we look here, is severe, and Almighty God, yes, your Creator, who is, great, and on becoming a great citizen, so you are, telling these things in front of your God. You kind of promise with your God that you're becoming a victim citizen, and you're saying I will be faithful. So uh, we look at the meaning of faithful too. What meaning of faithful is, but I'm just going to show you from the internet. Uh, Faithful is again is loyalty. So remaining loyal. So I will remain loyal, and so this is the same meaning. I will remain true, and I will remain devoted. So again, this is faithful mean you're loyal, you're devoted, truly devoted. Whatever you're telling is the truth. So you're again loyal here, true to the facts are the original. So true to the remaining loyal. I think that is the best um, best definition. Theorem not changing in your friendship. So you are a friend, but your friendship you're not going to change. You're forever you're going to be friends. So here you're friends with the country, United Kingdom, right? So this is a firm and not changing in your friendship. You're very firm, faithful. Yeah. So you are firm, and you won't change your firm and not changing your friendship. I will say firm with friendship. With or sport of a persons, with or sport of a persons are not organization. So this is just the verbal meaning we are talking about. But faithful is you are again loyal to the friendship, and friendship is your state here. Again, this is steadfast in affection, allegiance, a loyal or faithful friend. If your friend is not a cheater, then you say is faithful. You can trust our friend. So the same kind of meaning is here. The faithful is the one companion whom he was. So yeah, just loyal. So we stick with the loyal. Yes. And the next word, faithful and bear the true allegiance. Again, allegiance we have discussed before. So what allegiance is. So and the you bear mean yes you will show. So you bear. So what you bear? I'm going to show you just the verbal meaning of bear. Right. So bear is you are showing, right? So what you bear is of a person carries. So you're carrying. What are you carrying? So you're carrying what again? You're carrying your loyalty for the United Kingdom. So if we look again, just to show you what is allegiance, allegiance. Again, I'm going to show you this belt, right? Okay, so you're bearing, you're carrying what? So carrying what? Allegiance. Carrying what? Allegiance is the duty of is you yeah, is the duty what you said and you own it. Your loyalty is your promise with the statement we discussed before is a duty. So what you are carrying, so here what you're saying, you're carrying a duty that our statement you're giving is your promise and you're going to fulfill it. So an allegiance is a duty of that what you said, you own it. So is what are your words, you own it. I mean, you will be committed. Right. So yeah, that is what the allegiance says. So beer is you hold that. Is a loyalty. So you hold loyalty or commitment to the state. So you hold that commitment. You will be committed. In other words, we can say you will be committed, but the verbal meaning is you hold that commitment. So you hold that commitment. That is verbal meaning. So you hold that commitment. So what commitment you hold? Bear true allegiance. You hold that commitment to the state, to Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. So Queen Elizabeth II Majesty, you bear true allegiance. True allegiance. So if I show you who was what's the meaning of majesty? So that's just we're talking about. That's going to be kingdom. So we look again. Right. Yeah. So okay. So right, majesty. Oh God, what is this? I'm looking at Google. Not looking for these kind of things. Majesty, right? As word ultimately from meaning greatness. So we are talking about here greatness. What? Greatness, right? So that is yeah. So majesty is greatness. So we are talking about here greatness, majesty. Is countable and uncountable plural majesty. The quality of being impressive and great. Again, yes, the greatness. So greatness, even you you some people they are very nice, and you like them, right? And you are saying they are great. So here is the greatness means greatness meanings uh, so their goodness you can say. So greatness, majesty. So there are different these world people I use everywhere. Majesty have been touring UK, so different, but we are looking for majesty meaning. I think we write this way will be more clear. Is impressive beauty, right? Royal power. Here, that's another word. So, in other way, you are again royal power is the is a kingdom. Yes. So again, you're saying I will accept the laws of the countries. So, Majesty of the Queen Elizabeth II. I'm going to show you Queen Elizabeth II as well. So her power, her kingdom, and you are going to be loyal, truly loyal. So we going to look for Queen Elizabeth II, right? And we're going to talk a little bit about okay, Queen Elizabeth II, to whom you are taking oath. So yes, Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, so that's your Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, so Queen Elizabeth II, you know that Queen of the United Kingdom. Yes, everyone knows. Right, so what we're going to do now is um, Queen Elizabeth II Majesty, and you are saying I will be loyal. Right? Her heirs and successors. Now that's another thing which you should know. Heirs and successors meaning successors. Someone come after it according to the law, and that is the law. And then we're going to look um, heirs meaning right. So again we're going to look heirs meaning. Okay, so what's the meaning of heir? A person legally entitled to the property or the rank of another. So after queen, who one is going to be the at same post legally. So that is her heir, and a person legally entitled to the property or rank of another on that person's death. So if someone died, Barbara, if someone dies, who is going to be heir? Who is going to be the next person which will hold the same position? That's called heir. So yeah, that's going to be. So how you going to pronounce this word? And we're going to read it. Okay. Does it speak? Right. Air. Air. Yeah, it's not. You don't need to speak it. Air. Air. So I'm just translating it from Google. Is saying air. Yeah. Air. Yeah. So you have to speak like that. Okay. And then we will read the full, affirmations, a full oath at the end of the explanation of the meaning. What are you going to say? And successors. So heirs is like when someone dies, who is going to take the same position? The successor is someone comes after it. So we look for the meaning of this. Someone comes after it, right? Okay, so successors. So if we talk about successors, a person or thing that succeeds an other, yeah, that comes after that. So it's the same kind of meaning. The heirs and successors. If someone died, who is going to take the same position, or someone, a person that succeeds an other, or a thing that succeeds another, that comes after another. So successor is someone or something that comes after another person. Whoever is going to come after another and going to take the same post. That's what our meaning is. Okay, so I'm telling you slowly, hopes you understand this meaning. This is the meaning of the whole, that you're swearing to the Almighty God that you're becoming a British citizen and you will be faithful the way you are faithful to your friends, and bear, you will carry true allegiance. True is, you are real. We can say true. You're going to be sincere, and allegiance is we told you before as well. You are giving a statement that you will be loyal, and loyal to who? Loyal to the kingdom. Majesty is a kingdom here, and to the kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II, which means you are loyal to the state. So loyal, you're going to abide the laws of the states, and you're going to be friendly with the state, and you're going to do the things which are good for this state. Her heirs and successors. Heirs is someone who comes after the persons when someone dies, whoever take the same post, and the successor is also the same meaning, and whoever successfully take that post after that persons according to the law. And again, is not with outside the law, but according to the law, you're going to be loyal to the state. And this is a little bit different. Do solemnly I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare. So, when you say I do solemnly declare, right? This is affirmation. So this is affirmation. So what is affirmation? That's the we're going to look. Affirmation is you're affirming. Affirm means strong, right? So you are affirming. What are you affirming? Affirmation. Okay. Affirmation, a action or process of affirming something. Affirming something is called emotional support. Affirmation is state something as a true. Again, is the same thing. State something as a true. So you're affirming, yes. A statement, affirmation is an action or a process of affirming something. Affirming something. So what's affirmation? Again, if we say, if you give you another meaning, is a state of being affirmed, the assertion that something exists or is true. So assertion that something exists are true. So you are saying, yes, I I am affirming this, I'm supporting this, and I'm saying, yes, this is true. What is it true? An act of affirming. So you are showing an act of affirming the state of being affirmed. So yes, that's affirmations mean, yes, just affirming is you are showing an act that I support this. So again, allegiance, I can tell you, can show you again what you are affirming, what you are confirming, I will say. So what are you doing? You're confirming. What are you confirming is, if I show you again allegiance, which is the word you're going to hear in your ceremony, is again loyal. You are affirming you will be loyal or committed to the superior. You hear superior is the state, so United Kingdom. So what are you saying is you're going to be loyal. You're going to be uh, committed to the laws of the state. So you're loyal and committed. Okay, so again you are confirming you will be loyal of this for the loyal for the state, loyal to the state. So that's the name of this, where you're not taking the name of God, right? But here you are just the way some in court as well. I think in a statement, when you submit some statement in court, people say, I'm solemnly declaring, right? So what are you saying? You have to tell your name and you say, I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare. This is the quite famous word where people say, I solemnly declare. So sincerely and truly and declare. So you're declaring. And if we say solemnly, just verbal meaning of solemnly declare, you're declaring something, right? But solemnly, what's the meaning of solemnly declare? Um, Solemnly meaning. Solemnly is the formal and dignified manner, it's a kind of official manner. Solemnly is serious and without any humor. So I mean you are serious here, right? You're not joking. Agreement that you make is serious. So it's kind of serious kind of declaration. Mean you know what you're saying. In other words, so serious and without any humor. There's no humor. You're serious. You're giving the true statement sincerely. That's another thing. Yes, you're sincerely and truly. So sincerely is obediently, and truly is again. These meanings. You write it quite a lot when you write someone application a letter, but we're going to look even sincerely meaning. Okay, well, Google tell us sincerely, I'm your sincere friend. You know that. So we're going to look sincerely. Is it in a sincere and genuine way? So you are genuine friend, right? Genuine, sincerely is a sincere or genuine way. Sincere, I sincerely hope that, yeah, in a genuine way, that I shall have a change of government. So whatever, this is just a sentences. Sincerely is genuine. So honestly, you can say honestly without any pretending a lying. You're not lying. You're telling honestly. Okay, so honestly, and you solemnly, sincerely, I mean here you are sincere. The statement you're giving is it true? You're not giving a statement with a humor. You are sincere. Here again you are sincere. Whatever you're saying is you are sincere. You are giving your true statement. Okay, and what are you giving? So again, sincerely is honest without any pretending or lying. You're not lying. You're telling the truth. And what are you telling? Truly, uh, is again we use a lot, word when we write someone letter, like even application. So truly is true. You know the meaning of true, but if we look at the truly is truthful way. I mean, I'm telling you truth, right? The fullest, geniusly. Yeah, you can use other word geniusly, but truly is used to emphasize that what you are saying is true. Yeah, so what are you saying is true. So all these words are the same. The meaning is the same. That what are you saying is true. You're speaking from the deep of your heart. That's what we can say. Um, so Solomon, I do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare. No, declare is to, again we look at the um, yeah, you have declared what? You have declared a friendship, you have declared whatever. So we say when say declaring, say something in a solemn and empathetic manner. Okay, so say something in a solemn and empathetic manner mean again you are serious. What are you saying? And declare is yes. So to announce something clearly. So you are clearing, you are announcing something by clearing. There is no confusion, firmly and publicly. So you're not saying you just in your room or in your privacy, but publicly you are saying and clearly you are saying. That's declaration. So to officially tell someone. Another way, officially to tell someone to the value of good you have bought. Yeah, these are different meaning of declare. You're declaring your income, you know, the same word where you're truly clearly publicly, yeah, publicly you're telling something, you're telling something officially. Yes. Okay, so what are you declaring here? And affirm, again affirm, we have heard the meaning of affirm is you're confirming. Well, I will show you again so that you remember. Confirming, so you affirm. Okay, affirm meaning is state of that is, we can say, declaring, stating these kind of things. So but affirm meaning, if we see different kind of meaning of this word affirm, state empathetically or publicly. So publicly you are saying, that's one meaning. Other meaning is state something as a true. Again affirm is you are stating something which is a true. To publicly, so in a public, show your support for an opinion or an idea. So here publicly you are showing your support to the state. So publicly show something as affirm as well. Validate, you're validating, you are confirming it is a true. Another way it is a confirm as well. So affirm is a sentence here that you're confirming something. If you affirm that something is true or that something exists, so you are confirming something is true and something exists. So these are different kind of meaning of affirm, but is confirm something is true. So what you are confirming, that when you will become British citizen, so on becoming a British citizen, I will be faithful and bear the true allegiance to the Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to the law. This was the first one, affirmation of allegiance. Now we're going to look at this one, which I was looking before. Okay, so this is the only difference of this one. Other thing is I do solemnly and truly declare and affirm that on becoming a British citizen I will be faithful and bear the true allegiance. So that is the same. Yeah, bear the true allegiance. I will be faithful and bear the true allegiance. So this is going to be the same, right? Yeah, so if I look here, only thing you are saying difference is you are saying solemnly and truly declaring that I will be faithful, that everything is same, and bear the true allegiance. So you will carry out the true is real obedience to the Her Majesty to the Kingdom of Queen Elizabeth, which meaning here is a state. The second, her heirs and successors. So whoever will come after it, according to the law. According to law, the in short, this is just you are telling that whatever I'm saying is right, and I'm going to be faithful to the state. Uh, that is that I'm going to follow the rules, right? I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom. That's what everyone will say. First, you have these two type of affirmation. One is affirmation, and is the oath. If you are going to take the name of God, that's going to be the first option, and the second one is you just solemnly declaring like in a court. You're not taking the name of the God, right? So then everything else is the same. I will be faithful. Just this one word is the difference. You're going to say, I will be faithful and bear the true allegiance to Her Majesty, the Queen Elizabeth II, heirs and successor according to the law. It's the same word. Here, what you see is you saying, I solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm. So that is gonna, if you don't believe in God, I think, you're not a religious person, then you can say like that. Then I'm becoming a British citizen. I will be, again, everything is the same. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance. Again, the same thing to Her Majesty, the Queen Elizabeth. And the second, her heirs and successors according to the law. Pledge of the Tithes, I will give my loyalty. So that's what everyone is going to say. I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom and respect its rights. So you're going to give the loyalty to the United Kingdom, are you? Yes, so that's what you're going to say. And the freedoms, respect its rights and freedoms. I will uphold its democratic values. So you will uphold its democratic values. You know what democracy is, and you will uphold. So uphold meaning I'm going to give you here. This was the easy for you. I think I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom. Yes, you will be loyal to the country and respect its rights and freedoms. So rights and freedoms. You know, right of who? Right of the people. So you will respect other people's rights and freedom. You will take care of their freedom, right? And then this mean when you say freedoms, respect the rights and freedoms of others, other humans, other citizens, right? I will uphold its democratic values. So I will uphold. When we're talking about uphold, we look for the uphold, right? Uphold, a decision is uphold. You know, like in a court you hear the decision is uphold, upheld, right? So we're going to look. You Google will tell you uphold. It's going to be a bit longer video. Sure, sorry, I just want to explain the meaning of everything. Confirm or support something which has been questioned, right? The court upheld his claim for damage. So is kind of accepting the claim. So uphold is going to be defend or keep principles, or to defend or keep a principle or a law. So upheld. So the law, if you are saying according to this law, I should be given this one, or this act should be justified. So if court accept it, that's called upheld. So uphold is to defend or keep the principle or the law, to say that a decision that was already been made. So yeah, so this is kind of decision already made, but you are using the same principle to justify another decision. Yeah, so this is kind of we say uphold. If you uphold something such as law, a principle or a decision you supported, right, is to give support to how use uphold. So that is fine. So we're going to conclude here is confirm of support something which has been questioned before already. So there is a law which has already been discussed and you are supporting it. Okay, this law, our decision was, that was right, so you're upholding it. So upheld, that's what upheld is. I will uphold the democratic values. So there are democratic values, right? And you are confirming that. You are saying, okay, our democratic values are, I uphold it. Now, if someone knows what democratic values are, yeah, so we're going to look at democratic values. Of course, it's a democracy going to become here. So democratic values is core domestic values as the fundamental beliefs and the constitutional principles. So domestic values, the values in the country, fundamental beliefs, constitution principles. So this is, we're talking about American society, but here is the UK. So democratic values, we just look is a definition of the democracy. Yes. So what our definition of democracy is, democracy values are where with elections, parliaments is made, MNA and MP are selected, and they make laws. So this is called democracy. So democratic values is a system of a government where citizens exercise power by voting. Yes, so citizens exercise power. To whomever they vote, they become their rulers, right? And they make laws for the public. So that is democratic value. The public give vote and they decide who will make law for them. They will decide who run their state. That's democracy. The democratic values, these kind of values. What are the democratic values? Someone asked. Democracy is all about being able to make informed choices. For example, if there is a political party in the election, you make a choice from the individual candidates and form the program and position of the party they represent. So democracy, just public is powerful. Public decides, they vote, and then they select who will run the state. That's it. So democratic values. And what else? Um, I will observe its laws. Yes, laws, you will observe it, you will follow it faithfully with a faith and fulfill my duties. So duties, whatever your duties are, and obligations as a British citizens. So you will observe its laws. If we look the observe, uh, you will follow, of course, laws, but we're going to look what will you say to observe. Observe, we're going to follow, right? But we're going to look observe as well. So observe is something, register it as being significant. So you're registering it, noticing it, something, you're registering it as a significant. You're making a remark, right? To watch carefully the way something happens or the way something does. So observing is even we are walking, right? You're looking at traffic, you're looking towards trees. That act is also observing. So you're watching carefully. You observing. You're watching carefully with care the way something happens or the way some does something. So carefully you're watching, right? Observe is to confirm one action or practice something such as a law. So yeah, you're confirming here. If we say here, we will say, okay, I confirm its laws, I will observe its laws. So you will carefully follow the laws faithfully with the faith and fulfill my duties. You will complete your duties. You will, whatever your duty is, you will do that. And faithful friend, sincerely. So you're a sincere friend, you're a true friend. So truly, you will fulfill your duties, whatever duties are, the duties and obligations as a British citizen. So if you're a British citizen, you have some duties. You have to follow laws, and you have to take care of others in whatever way is morally you should do. And obligations. And if we look at the obligations, these are your responsibilities. And we look what are your obligations. So one was a duty, which is your kind of job, and the obligation is an act or a course of action